Yo, what's up, everyone? Let me see if everything is fine really quick. What's up, Ricochet? Another black man, what's up? Thanos, what's up, man? Lee Boyce, Dex, good to see you back to stream again. Yeah, it's second time this week. Second time. When I see notification from Super, I stop on the side of the road. Thank you, Thanos. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me see what else. I think I have everything all set up. I think we're good. I think we are good. Good. I just figured I'd do some arena today. I think tomorrow or Sunday I might do one of these. I got like some of those 30% boosts in overflow, and I think so. I pulled Fury as a 6-star, and I want to use that generic gem on him. But I figure, why don't I just try this this King of the Combo in Karina's challenges? And the Karina challenges one, King of the Combo. Use Aegon, and cross my fingers and hope that I pull Fury. Very slim chance, but there could be a chance. And yeah, I was thinking about doing that one and then A-Force right after that. So yeah, hopefully I could do that this weekend. The Hunk of Junk one, I could, who knows if I'll have whatever revives. I'm like farming revives. I mean, I don't got much in overflow. Only got 3. I got 3 in overflow. But I got other ones and everything. And we got potions and stuff, so, and it's 3-star, really no big deal. So, yeah, so it's good. It's good. And I want to try to see if I can pull Fury one time. And if I can't, then I'll use the generic on Fury. Because, you know, I took the cosmic one, put it in Hercules, which the guy doesn't, especially like if you team him up with like Odin, he just doesn't die. Him and Odin and Heimdall, he just doesn't die, and it's been fun using him. It's been a lot of fun using him. I will say that it's been a lot of fun using him. And then like Null, like I wanted to use one of the, before I did Fury, I wanted to use one of the Awakening Gems on Null, but I could just use them without the gem. I'll be fine without the gem for a while. 2 times in 1 week? Yes, I know. What are your thoughts on the current state of the game? Super. As far as to what? Like the current state of the game? Like, as into what? It's... Everything seems to be fine on my end. Like, you've got money, the state of the game is good if you got money. If you're free to play, yeah, not so much. But if you got money, the current state of the game is good, because it seems like now you could easily just get rank 4s. Not easily, but, you know, a lot faster. A lot faster. Get the T4 arena? No. Legs did a good video on the Aegon one for masteries to help get past the annoying Wolverine, or annoying Wolvie. Oh yeah, I forgot about that annoying Wolverine. So is that gonna be the tricky one? Is that the tricky one? Is the that's gonna be the tricky one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, hold on. I forgot. I need to get let me put this up. And where's my game sound? No one said I had any game sound. Okay, now I got game sound. Game sound is on now. Can you guys hear the game sound? You should be able to hear the game sound. Wookie, what's up, man? Yeah, Lee Boyce, thank you. I will definitely. And Lee, why aren't you? There you go, Lee. I swear you were one a while ago. CGR or Herc for what? I awakened my CGR just in a regular Nexus. So CGR is awakened, you know. See, my CGR is awakened. Are you talking about with what we were talking about? What was I talking about? I totally forgot. I'm getting old, guys. I'm almost turning 40. I'm getting old. My memory is not what it used to be. Bug-wise, content champs that have been added. Oh shoot, my mic was in the way. Oh, okay. So I like Act 7 a lot. I really enjoy Act 7. the monthly stuff, like monthly side quests, is the only thing like I really don't like. I don't know. I feel like they need to get a little bit more. I don't know. Come up with new ways for the monthly side quests, because some months I feel like are just completely bad. Some are okay. There might be like 1 month. You know, if they have the T4s or is it T6s and the T3s, then it's like a good month. But if it only has those things, it's a good month. It seems like now it's like that's what it seems like. If it has those 2 items, which is only a small, like kind of like a small amount of shards, I guess not super small, but it's like that's good. The characters, the one thing I do enjoy now is that there's so many champions now that the game doesn't heavily rely on like 3-4 people. Like it used to be like Corvus, Ghost, Quake, Corvus, Ghost, Quake, Corvus, Ghost, Quake. Now I feel like there's so many good champions now, and especially like with the buffs that they have done. Well, not lately, not the buffs lately, but the ones that they like Magneto and stuff. Like there's been like Hood and stuff. Like there's a lot of really good buffs now. And Juggernaut, dude, I am so hyped for Juggernaut. I read the buffs on him, and I know it's all done on paper, but I have him as a 6-star, and I'm really looking forward to him. So I don't want to take him to rank 2 yet. I want to wait, but he just seems like he's gonna be a lot better. Like he's just gonna seem like he's a ton of fun. And that's the way Juggernaut should be. Juggernaut should basically be unstoppable most of the time. That's what I said. I said, like, I like how Rhino's is when you basically dash in, but Juggernaut should kind of basically, but as long as you're just being... I'm just trying to think how it's going to be. That's the only thing I could think of is, like... like I said, it's all on paper. We don't know until we actually try. Hopefully it'll be good. And I see online, it looks like you lost some weight, man. Looking good. Oh, Wookie, I've actually gained weight. Okay, I've actually gained a lot. I've been eating a lot. So I was like at 155 pounds. But I've actually gained weight. I was looking too skinny. And I like to eat. I love food. You know, for a long time I was skinny, but I still had a mindset of a fat man. And I love food. I can never, like, I don't eat a lot at once, but I could eat all day. Like, I could just eat all day, not stop. Let me just switch these out to 6s. And go here. We'll go that way. Bug-wise, also, the other black man. I don't really see any 2 bugs. Like the bugs lately just haven't been a problem for me. I don't know if there's other bugs, but really no other bugs I've really seen that's too. Battlegrounds. I do like Battlegrounds. I will say that. I kind of wish though they would kind of break it up in maybe different, like 2 types of categories, because with so many people getting like rank 4s and stuff, it's getting like you have no chance. You have no chance of getting any of those top spots if you don't have a few rank 4s, or just enough to keep on playing Battlegrounds over and over and over and over and over and over and over. So there is that. Focus on taking champs to rank 4 or just knocking out content. Well, I'm gonna try to get rank 4s. I'm gonna try. I will definitely try. Null doesn't need to be awakened. Yeah, I know. Everyone was telling me that he needs to be awakened in like max sig, and then I had a bunch of people tell me he doesn't need to be awakened. So that is good, and I was glad to hear that he doesn't need to be awakened. I was very happy about that, because I really wanted to. That's what my mindset was. I'm just glad I got Fury. I'm just very happy I got Fury, because I know he's gonna definitely, him and Ultron will probably be really good against that King boss. So I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy about that. Plus, like, there's so many. It's Fury. He's awesome. The guy I dogged for, like, when I first heard he was coming, I'm like, how is Fury's gonna suck? Fury's gonna suck. Here I am, ready to throw a generic 6-star awakening gem into him. Spidey, what's up, man? It is one of my favorite buff champs. Also pulled a 6-star Juggernaut today and duped him. Well, yes, it was Juggernaut for a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get rank 4s, but I don't even have one rank 4, so it's gonna be forever until I pull Paragon. I don't plan on spending money on this game. I'm just at a spot where I don't want to really spend money. You know, I don't feel good when I spend $500 on, you know, Cyber Weekend or July 4th. I don't feel good after doing that. For, you know, the couple times I did, I just don't feel good. I wasn't all excited or everything. You know, like, yes, we got all these things to open, but it just doesn't feel good. Well, your face lost weight. Thank you. I was 255, and after I quit my job 2 months ago, started walking 6 miles every morning with an umbrella for the sun. Yeah, you know what? Wife says we need to go on walks. She says we need to start going on more walks. I don't know my current weight, but I had to drill a new belt hole today. I've had to do that, Wookie. I've had to drill, basically, yes, I've had it done that, yeah. Or, not only did I have to drill a hole, I've had to get, like, the, I don't even know what they're called, but they're like it's like something you clip on your oh my god, I can't even think of the name of it. Your button for your pants. It's like it's a thing that loops around it and it makes a like another like inch or something. So I've had to do that with drilling a hole. As we close to 40, we don't identify bugs as easy as before. No, we don't. We do not. No, we don't. You're right. We don't. Damn, I can't believe I'm about to be 40, man. It's crazy, man. I just... Where has the years gone? Where has it gone? Like... It's just... And my wife makes fun of me for almost turning 40. What's up, Ghost Dog? Super, can you guess what silly champ is my first rank 4? You know I like weirdos. Can you, here, can you tell me the class, Wookie? Just, if you tell me the class, I think I might know who it is. If you tell me the class. Double P, what's up, man? First rank 4 with Spider-Ham. He's so silly. Oh, alright, never mind. He kills everything. I forgot my second rank 4. I think I heard you say Spider-Ham was a rank 4 in chat. I think I heard you say that. Fat Man Pants, I love it. Yes. So happy to see you all. Hi. Yes, I'm glad I tried streaming yesterday. Just got caught up in some stuff, and just. It was too late by then. It was too late. I think it was like after like if it's like after 10:30, I normally don't jump on. But yeah, I'm really bad. I'm really happy that because I got everything back to being set up. Everything is fine. I was having problems when I wanted to start streaming again. I can't stream without sound. I can't do it. I can't because if somebody wants to call and chat while I'm streaming, like, you guys won't be able to hear them or the game sound or any type of like anything. And it's like if I'm not talking, then it's just total silence. And I don't like that. I cannot stand that. It bothers me so much. I feel like there needs to be something when, like, if I'm just not talking for a couple seconds, or if I'm, like, doing a fight for whatever, and I have to, like, concentrate, and I'm not saying anything. I feel like that music or whatever breaks things up a little bit. Is that me, or is that anyone else that streams that thinks like that? But I cannot stand no sound. I cannot stand it. So for like a week, and it, you know what the sad thing was, it was just a simple switch of my audio. It was just a simple switch to the audio. Because we all know Apple is not great for streaming. I don't have like this PC setup, you know. I don't have anything with RGBs and all those. I don't have a clicky keyboard or anything. I have like the thinnest keyboard in the world. This is my keyboard. So yeah, I don't have a very clicky keyboard or anything. No kind of crazy mouse or anything. Of course, yeah, science class. Of course. You know what, Wookie? I was gonna say possibly Hella, because I know that you really liked using Hella for a while. It was Hella and somebody else. Who was it? Who was it? There was another champion that I know you like to use little weird champions. There's another champion. I cannot think of who it is. Trying to kill the Wookiee name. I'll be using my real name soon. New career starts in October. I will start saying Saint. Is it Saint Sponge, or we'll just say Sponge? How about that? For everyone in the chat, Wookiee is just Sponge. It's gonna be hard for me to not say that though, because it rolls off the tongue. So we'll just say Sponge. How about that? Sadly, I'm unable to play with the game reliably. Sadly, I'm unable to play the game reliably. Oh, because Ghost Dog had a very serious injury, folks. Ghost Dog, we're talking about a sports injury here, folks. Okay, so Ghost Dog, I totally get it, man. You have a massive sports injury. You know, when you have those massive sports injuries, like we're talking career season ending injury. Okay, I get it. David, what's up, man? Final 2 wars of the season, baby. You know what? After this war, since my prestige is almost at 13K, I'm gonna go to whatever alliance I can go to, and then one that I could actually start doing alliance war, because I'm missing out on those sweet rewards. I'm missing out on the sweet rewards. You know, I feel like I got a good enough roster. I feel like I could, you know, I got to get in somewhere to where I could practice in the off season whatever lane I'd be taking. And I feel like if I just do that and I have the right champs, I'll be fine, because I have so much stuff stacked up for Alliance War. You know, I have just I'm loaded and everything. And my what is this? My loyalty, I got almost 1.9 mil loyalty, so I'm good on that part. Sponge King Extraordinaire. My other rank 4 was a tech gem. I used it on Nimrod. I regret it because my rank 3 Stark Spidey does 12k crits ramped up. Damn. Everyone seems to love Nimrod. I swear at first people weren't a big fan of Nimrod. Which I always say, like, don't judge don't judge champs too quickly. Like, on the first day, they'll be like I remember when Immortal Hulk came out, I was watching streams, because I don't think I was really streaming at that time. I might have been a little bit, but everyone was like, he sucks. You know, his damage ramp up is too quick, yada, yada, yada. And I didn't have him in any class, and the minute I got him as a 6-star, I absolutely loved playing him. I absolutely loved playing Immortal Hulk. I really want to get Immortal Abomination also. I feel like right now my 2 favorite champs for science is Immortal Hulk and Immortal Abomination. I'm starting to really like Spider-Man 2099. I'm really liking Spider-Man 2099, man. I didn't really understand how to use him at first, but I'm really liking him, man. I'm really liking him. Serious injury? Such a fluke injury. Just do a normal motion. Ghost Dog, you don't have to. Don't sell your short. Don't sell your shorts, Ghost Dog. Come on, man. Bowling injuries are the worst, man. Okay, bowling injuries are absolutely the worst. I've never heard of anyone get a bowling injury. I'm sorry, Ghost Dog. I've never heard anyone get injured doing bowling. Tear a ligament. I'm so sorry, dude. I can't help it. How do you... I don't understand, like... Where did like, it just... you said it just popped. Was it the motion, like, going back? Or the ball, like, flying off your fingers? Like, what? Nimgod is so awesome. Ihawk is a bad example. Yes. Ihawk is not a bad example. We are facing 4 Loki tomorrow. We need to win both wars to make top 10 masters. So hyped. Damn, nice, David. Nice, dude. Yeah, I want to get into somewhere. I do, because rewards are good enough. And what is it? Only like 10 wars or something? That ain't bad. And you know, I've been watching war videos and stuff, seeing kind of like what's out there. And you know, sometimes I don't know if who knows? I'll try whatever I can get into. Whatever. I'm gonna go for AQ first. But then find somewhere that at least does like P4 or P3 for Alliance War. Maybe P4. I don't want to have like too much stress. And then if I feel good about myself, then just, you know what I mean? But who knows? Nimrod is great, but Stark would be a monster at rank 4. Yeah. You rank 4s out there. All you rank 4 people. That's another reason why I want to get X7 done. So I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I just have to do 7.3 and 7.4. I'm already working on 7.3, just the exploration of it. The lanes I'm not having a problem with. The lanes I could eat. I feel like it's however long that I want to take to get the lanes done. You know, because I could easily just, you know, if I don't know what to bring for that lane, I watch MCOC Noob's video, which he always does like a great job. Not always, you know, there's other champions that you could bring sometimes, because there's newer champions, but it's just like bam, 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 bam. You could just like, I got 7-2 done so quick. I didn't, and I love Gwenmaster fight. That Gwenmaster fight was absolutely, like, usually I don't have fun doing like those end boss fights. Usually they're not fun for me. But Grandmaster and for the end of Act 6 was fun. And 7.2 Gwenmaster was fun. I can't really remember who was 7.1 now that I think about it. But I feel like 7.4 Kang, that was a lot of fun. I was like, this is going to suck. This is going to suck. And I was hyping myself out of the fight and not doing it. And it was a lot of fun because I was like, I don't understand what's going on. Watching all these videos, I did not understand what was going on. And it was just one of those fights that you just have to do. You have to literally get the timing down and everything. You just kind of have to just, you can watch a million fights, but you kind of just, for me, it's, you know, I have to go in there and just, oh, what is it? Is Heimdall on this team? Reaper, what's up? Might rank for Joe Fix It next. Damn. Are you already Paragon? Look. You laughing isn't making it better. I'm sorry, Ghost Dog. Got struck in an alley. Get it straight. That's right, Double P. That's right. He did. We're just gonna say that. Backswing. The backswing. So did the he got jumped in the alley. We're just gonna go with that. Is laughing is making me laugh. Procrastinating on X7 shouldn't have it had it. wasn't too bad. No, Act 7's not bad. I have fun with Act 7. I really do. I don't know if it's just because that every lane that I've come across so far, I feel like you just really need 1 or 2 champions. I feel like that's all you need. And you're fine for any path. Like, you don't need... Most lanes, you don't need a whole entire roster to get through an entire path. And, like, most of the boss fights are... Since you're able to switch out a champion, you know, you could bring whatever the best counter is for that fight. And if you really wanted to, you could just bring one other champion that you know you're going to fight and have 4 other champions for the lane and still be fine. Like, I rarely use team revives. Like, I swear back in the day, I used to use team revives like crazy. It just made more sense to use team revives. Nowadays, it's easy to farm level 2 revives. Like, it's so, the 3.2, it's just every single time. I think I went like 21 times straight, and then like 1 time I didn't have a revive. It was an energy refill instead of a revive. Sometimes there's both an energy refill and a revive in the same path, which is absolutely awesome. It's awesome. Tang is fun fight, yes. So yeah, hopefully we'll start doing some of that stuff too. I'm just trying to work on some units because I know that I just want to get some units, you know, because I at least know when Cyber Weekend comes. I'm not saying I need to spend like the 15. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna have anywhere near 15K, but I don't know. Maybe I can get like a 1,000 and a 4,000 and. I don't know, be happy about that, you know. I don't know. I have 2 months for nothing to do. I did Act 7 on my first. So far away from Paragon though. Oh, you still are? Oh, okay. 7.4 Kang is the best fight. Next rank 4, maybe 2 rank 4s. Next rank 4, maybe 2 rank 4s. I also ran rank 4 Dr. Voodoo when I pulled him. Oh wow, I was so happy. Back in the 4-star days, I was a Voodoo god. Ability accuracy reduction was misunderstood at the time. Oh yeah, at that time, people really didn't the game has changed so much. Like, the game used to be very, very basic. Now it's definitely got it's very like detailed on certain things. Like, I like how the game actually has become. I'm not gonna lie, I like how the game has become. I feel like it makes it more fun because you have all these other champions that you could use. Again, for the longest time, like, I didn't have Corvus, I didn't have Ghost, I never wanted to play Quake. It's just too boring for me. I didn't have Omega Red, so I never got to enjoy those quick fights or those quick, easy solutions. And, you know, after I did Abyss, you know, I got Corvus, and like, I really didn't even like use him as much as I thought I would. I used the Cosmic Awakening gem on him also, and I don't know. It's like I feel like I didn't even have to use. I almost like didn't even really use him for that amount of stuff. Like, it's weird. Oh no. I did a 3.2.6 farm. Was able to do a Mutant Abyss run for the Korean Challenge, all for free. I had like 3 revives left in the end. Yeah, dude. That one right there, I hope they never change. It has a stupid amount of low. What is it, like 20? What is it to get through it? Is it like 37 or something to get through it? I think it's like 37 to get through it. So if I do one run, I'll get the revive. If I do another run, when I do another run and I see an energy refill, I'll grab the energy refill, you know, grab that, run out of energy, hit an energy refill, Go back to, it's like I kind of just keep on doing that, and it just kind of keeps on working out over and over and over. So it's amazing how all that works. I hope they don't change it. I don't want them to change it. I'll be very upset if they ever do change it, because I feel like for free-to-players, like, you know, they need something like that. They need something like that. Yeah, it's a 20%er. The only thing I would want is basically some way to get potions too, instead of like the 1650 ones. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's those are really not fun to do. To me, that kind of farming sucks. I cannot stand that type of farming. I'd rather just do some arena. You know what I mean? I rather just do arena, get units from arena, and use those for potions. I feel like that's more with the time efficiency and all that. Like, I don't know. That's just me, because 1650, that's really not a lot when we're using rank 3s, and I guess for you guys, rank 4s. But yeah, I'm gonna start working on the Karina Challenges Volume 2. Because Volume 1 is, you know, I know I'm gonna have to do it though to get those T6s and T3s. I know I'm gonna have to. But I'm gonna do it very slowly. I at least want to get 7-4 done and get my first. Yeah, when you 100% Act 7, you get 1 3 to 4, right? Is it a crystal that you open to see which class it is? Because at this point, at this very point, Cosmic would go Herc, Tech. I might go Warlock with Tech. I love using Warlock. Or no, maybe Ultron. Oh man, that would be rough. Mutant would be Omega Red. Skill would be Fury. Science, that's the tough one. That's the tough one. Mystic, I wouldn't have any. I don't know if I would want to use Claire for Mystic. Diablo is fun to use. Sigil Witch, maybe. I just really no. Mystic would be the only class I don't feel confident in taking up. Rank 3 Voodoo is insane. I'll send you some video. Max rank up 24k per second tick. Spirit Venom, but I'm AQ. He is resilient. You know, we could use level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potions to get the Sigil potions, which make up 3.2.6 OP for a free play. You can use level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potions to get. Oh yeah. I stopped doing. I only spend $5 a month. I only spend $5 a month. That's where I'm at right now. It's $5 a month. I don't see, as you look, I don't even have the Sigil. I'm a broke ass motherfucker, man. I need every penny I can. $5. I could spend $5 though. I know what you mean. I know. You get a class rank 4 gem after 107. Okay, so you do have to spin it. So, yeah. Warlock is a big silly goose. I wish he sucks so he wouldn't be so popular, but he's awesome. Yeah, Warlock is just he's just too good. Warlock is just too good. I'm sorry. Like he's good, man. I'm stacked on Cosmics. I am so stacked on Cosmics right now. Like I got Venom Pool now, so he can go off. I got Captain Marvel movie. I got Null. I already have Corvus. I already have CGR. I already have Hercules. So Cosmic, I'm just, and there's like other champions I want to take up too. Tech, I feel like I'm doing, you know, I got Warlock. Ultron, Ghost. I think that's about it. Other classes are kind of no science. Science, I'm doing. Science, I got some good classes or some good champs. I do. I got some. I don't know. Maybe we'll. You guys are seeing the roster as we're doing it. I like my 6 stars. I do. I like the 6 stars. The only class I feel like I am remotely lacking in is Mystic at this point. Like, I like Dragon Man and all, but there's other people I'd rather have at rank 3. He's fun. Oh, of course, when I seen that. Get out of the corner. Thank you. Let's just wait. Should be good. There we go, there we go, there we go. I think I would take up Claire over Doom or Diablo. I use her more for prestige as in a focus. I use Claire a lot, but I don't know if I would take her to rank 4. I don't know if I would. Obviously, I wouldn't hold on to a rank 4. You know, if I had a Mystic, I would definitely take somebody up. So it would probably I would just have to think about it. You know, if it's more of a prestige play, then it would be obviously Claire, because she's right now the only one I have awakened. So I'd probably take her up, honestly. Diablo over Claire for me. Better utilities. I like Diablo. Diablo is hella fun to use. I find myself using Claire, I guess, less, and I use Diablo more. I also use Sigil Witch more, which I'm still amazed that we get her for free. Like, usually I just didn't think she'd be that great. I could, if I got the $10 deal, she could be duped, because I have enough sigil things to get her again. Or if I got it one more time, then I can get her duped. I'm just not on a big rush on it. Like, I took Korg up for Battlegrounds. Like, I'm really liking Battlegrounds. I just can't play it like non-stop. Like, I'll go on, like, maybe like I'll win 3, then like lose 2, win 1, lose 2. Like, it's just like I go up and down, up and down, up and down. I cannot have a constant, like, stupid win streak of where, like, I don't think I've ever got under 4,000. I think my highest was like 4,000 something. I think also is I try to hurry up the fights, because I thought a lot of times that, like, there's like a sweet spot with time and then how much, like, you know, life you have remaining, and I always thought like time was a big thing, so I would mess up with like intercepts and get hit and then be lower in the fight, and the person would take a little bit longer but have full health and then get more points than me. But I do have I have a lot of fun playing it, and it's cool now that you can get the points and stuff. You could get little, you know, it's not much, I guess, in there, just the normal stuff. Now, if you used a boost, how does that work then for Battlegrounds, because I never thought about that. If I threw in, like, let's say a 30% boost, does that actually work? Tell you one thing, I'm buying one of the gallon $50 deals when it releases. Probably Quicksilver also. I'd rank for Hood, but he does everything he needs to do at rank 3. I seen some rank 4 Hood play, and yeah, it's pretty dope, man. Hood, I didn't realize Hood was that good after his buff. Since I never really played Hood, even like regularly before the buff, and I didn't even like there was a time like when I didn't even know like Airwalker got buffed. I think Vision Arcus got a little tweak to him. I don't know. There's certain champs I didn't even know got anything even done to them. Boosts are not supposed to work in BGs? Okay. In Battlegrounds. I don't know why I say BGs. Yeah, I was thinking about that. And then, like, what if you throw on like a class boost, like power gain boost or something. I don't know if it matters or anything, but maybe you could end the fight really like with a quicker special. I mean, when you're getting up there, those little things right there kind of help, don't they? I do see some people like talking smack on Battlegrounds. I guess people are. They'll do like they'll do the reset or whatever, and I don't know. I never actually done it, and I seen some people complaining about it on some line chats. Now, do they get rid of modders or anything like that in Battlegrounds? Or how is all of that with the modders? What's up, Chris Brown? Like I said before, Hood is my favorite champ. After the Champions buff. You know, Hood looks fun. I didn't know it was like that. Going to bed, but nice to see you, everyone. Good night. Cody, have a good night, buddy. It's gonna be hard to not call you Wookie, though. Even though I see Cody, it's gonna be hard to not call you Wookie. I don't know. I think if I was getting called Wookie, I think I might take it, man. Battlegrounds are so much fun, but there are things that need to be fixed. Yeah, they are. It's. What do you? So, do you guys like it that they're 15 energy, or do you think that they shouldn't cost energy? That's if anything about Battlegrounds. That's my only problem with it. I guess. I guess. You know, since I don't have a stack full of like rank 3 6-stars, and I'm still fighting with people against rank 3 6-stars, but I'm still sometimes winning against people that have a stack full of rank 3 6-stars, because at points it does come down to a person's actual skill. And yeah, mine's not the best, but if I'm going against someone that sucks more than I do, and they have all rank 3s, that's still good for me. I just, the 15 energy, that's what I don't like. I mean, I almost feel like it shouldn't even. I feel like it should be something else. I don't know what, but it should be something else. Because like if you are free to play, that kind of does suck. Because not only are you trying to save energy refills for those, but then you're trying to do also the side quests and stuff. So it's yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it. That's the only thing I could say that is my only problem with it. Yeah, I'm really liking Spider-Man 2099. He's been a lot of fun to use. I remember I took up Mr. Fantastic to rank 3, which I don't have a problem with, but then I pulled Spider-Man 2099, and I'm like, oh, man, that would have been so much. I'd rather have taken him up. You want a friendly mode in Battlegrounds? Did not know who the fuck that was until you said something. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Chris? Oh, Cody? Oh, okay. Alright. I had to think about what you're talking about. Energy needs not to be a thing. Yeah, that I agree. I agree 100%, man. Could it be a time thing like AQ or AW? Could be. Silly individual, what's up, man? Yeah, the 15. That's the only thing that I would say bothers me. That would be it, because I found, and like I remember, I think when they first came out, they gave us a bunch of energy refills, and I was like, yeah, it's cool now that we have energy refills in our stash, but what happens when we don't have them? You know what I mean? Like, it's just. I feel like it's something that is going to quickly be turned against us, especially like when they stop. Are they completely done giving us compensation stuff? Like, I know we kind of keep on getting some here and there. Like, I'm not experiencing really any bugs or anything like that. I know there's bugs here and there, but I haven't really experienced any kind of crazy bug. I actually haven't experienced any kind of crazy bug for a long time. So I enjoyed all the compensation that we were getting every month. I was never being hindered by any bugs or anything. Maybe I just wasn't noticing it because I wasn't doing like alliance war fights, or I wasn't really competitive in AQ at the time. I was mostly just messing around. Ja, what's up? I'm back, yes. Should allow multiple forms. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed me being back. You were playing wrong as all super. I guess I was. I was just playing wrong. I need to be playing blindfolded to experience the bugs. No, I would just, like, I remember Ghost Dog. I remember when you had a little, like, what is it, that table talk discussion and stuff, and we were talking about it. I feel like there was a lot of people talking about bugs, like, it's in the way that they were talking. It's just, I wasn't experienced like every fight with like a dash back or a parry, or yeah, there's times where it's like you're parrying, and then yeah, it doesn't always go off, but it says parry. But I don't think they realize a lot of times what's also going on during a fight. You know, I don't know. I've never really had anything too crazy of experience. Yeah, like the parrying stuff for a little bit, but that was like a long time ago. Like it never really was horrible for me. I never really made it like oh, this is bullshit. If anything, that actually helped me to not like rely on parry. Because once you start doing that, you can't just always rely on parry. You gotta learn to intercept and stuff. And I feel like sometimes maybe the bugs, if you have to work around them, they make you become a better player, in my opinion. Like, because for a long time I sucked against like stun immune and stuff like that, and you have to practice and get better, is all I could think. Now there are a lot of times where I do mess up with my intercepts. There are a lot of times where I do. I keep on forgetting, that's like a long... She always gets me at it like that. If I'm like really close to her, she gets me all the time. So how are you guys liking the Eternity of Pain? I haven't done the Warlock fight, and to be honest, the reason why I haven't done it is because for like the 10 times I went into the fight, I didn't know that I have to shut down Warlock's armor buff. I didn't know that. I'm fighting him with Warlock, but I didn't have like he was being really freaking sneaky and intercepting my intercepts, man. Like, and then I'd get a little frustrated. But like right before I got on, I got him down to like 40%. So I'm gonna try to do the fight again. I'm gonna try to do it like I'm gonna try to get a one shot. If I don't get a one shot by like Monday, then I'll use some potent or revives. Cause I mean, like I'm just kind of sick of doing it. I feel like Eternity of Pain comes out Wednesday and Thursday. I'm just, all right, let's just knock it out and get it out of the way. By the time Saturday and Sunday comes out, you know, everyone's had enough practice into the fight that when you go back in, you do hell of a lot better. And yeah, that's another thing, Chris. I don't throw any on. I don't throw boosts on. I don't know why. I just don't throw boosts on. But I will be. Like I said, I got 3 30% boosts ready to expire. So we're gonna go with that. And then quickly after, then we'll do the Aegon Realm of Legends. If I do stream, it's gonna be might be an early stream tomorrow. I might do an early one, because like I said, I want to get the mutant skill Nexus Crystal. And Marine, what's up, buddy? If I could, I know it's a small % chance to pull Fury, but if I do, then I don't have to use the generic Awakening Gem. If I don't get them, that's fine. I'm good with that. But I at least want to try. Now, if I find myself going, well, I have to use Fury for this within the next day or two, then I'll go, fine, I'll use the generic. And then torture myself and do that Aegon Realm of Legends. And then, knowing my luck, possibly pull. But you know what? It doesn't. I used a Awakening Gem on Omega Red, and I finally didn't pull one until until I just did that big opening. So it was like almost a year and a half. Corvus I never pulled twice. I never pulled Ghost. So far out of the 6-star ones that I've used the gem on, I've never pulled anyone again. Oh no. Oh, there we go, there we go. 150% power boost, class boosts. I was also going to try Sigil Witch, but I think I was going to take her to rank 3 first and then try her. My son is still up, playing with the dog, barking. I'm sure you guys hear it. What? Yeah, so shortly, yeah. Okay, so on my side, the YouTube that I'm watching, is it lagging for you guys? It's not saying any drop frame rates for on my side, but whatever I'm watching, it's being laggy. I don't know if I just have on the computer too many things open. And what's I'm not gonna say because I'm not gonna jinx myself. I'm not gonna jinx myself. Oh shit! I forgot. I do not know how to use Strife yet. I don't know how to use them yet. I took them up. Don't know how to use them yet. Why is it going so quick? I have to like watch a video on them. I used to love drawing Strife when I was a kid. He was absolutely. I used to love drawing Cyclops and Strife and Wolverine. Those are and Archangel, Cyclops, Strife. And Wolverine. Pretty sure it was that 4. And then like I'd throw in Spider-Man. I'll tell you what, man, I hated, like, I was not a, like, it's so funny how it is, like, right now, like how Avengers are, like, so big and everything. Like, I feel like mutants are not as cool anymore. Like, with all the Avengers moving on, I feel like they're just not as cool. Like, with all the X-Men movies and stuff, it's kind of like a joke now. And like growing up, man, when you watch that 90s X-Men cartoon, you're like, damn. And when you heard they were bringing it back, you're like, this is freaking awesome. They could restore some, something to the mutants again, man. I feel like the mutants have had it rough the past 20 something years, man. You know what I mean? Like the mutants have had it rough. Because a lot of people don't read the comics anymore. People that did read the comics back in the day, they still had the cool, what was it? X-Men. There was the 90s X-Men, and there was still another X-Men that was kind of cool. I don't know if it was X-Men Evolutions or something else. But that was still kind of cool, too. But they really didn't have, the movies. a lot of them are, you're just like, yeah, it's cool that they made them, but hey, you know, stories that took like a year or two in comics, they threw it all in like a 2-hour movie. Like, that drives me insane, man. It drives me nuts, dude. It sucks they couldn't find a way to get Training and Pain rewards with us. Wait, hold on. They couldn't find a way to get us Training and Pain rewards without some funny business. What do you mean, silly individual? Sucks they couldn't find a way to get us Training and Pain rewards without some funny business. What's the funny business? Am I missing something here? Oh my god. I'm about to go up there and scream. Oh, another Punisher 2099. Didn't know he got buffed, and he's a lot of fun. Or I think he got buffed. I don't know, because I don't remember him being like this. He's a lot of fun to use. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use him in any type of content, but yeah, he's fun now. Oh my god! What are you doing to that dog? I think he's like nagging the dog. My dog is also, I think, slow because she growls at the ground. She literally just growls at the ground. She growls at her shadow. If the light hits her collar and like shines somewhere, she growls at that. She might be a little slow. We did rescue her, so... Come on, do something. Whatever, I should be able to kill you. So you guys liking the Gallon and Quicksilver? I know, I seen the special moves and stuff. I'm excited. Quicksilver looks awesome. I didn't know how that they would do Quicksilver. I honestly didn't know how they would, you know, how that they were gonna do things with him. But I have to say, man, like, if Gallon is like an OP champ, the Cosmic class is just retarded at this point. I feel like the Cosmic class is just really just retarded, man. It's just there's so many good champions. I feel like compared to like overall compared to every other class. You just stun him. Stun him. So fun to use. Oh, early. Yeah, it would be fun if we can get him early. Why, yes. I would like gallons of Quicksilver. A gallon of Quicksilver. Is that an energy drink or something? Did I say gallon? I saw a funny video on a boxer dog that makes me laugh. What video is this? I love boxers, man. That's the only dog I love boxers, man. I will save any boxer in this world. They're just freaking adorable. You're not talking about the boxer that was in the... Okay, I just recently been going on TikTok. My daughter has gotten me to go on TikTok. And it's so fucking addicting. It's so freaking addicting. Like, it's just... I don't know. It's addicting. So, I saw a boxer get into a baby's car seat. And like when the lady was like, "That's not your car seat," the dog literally like looked at her and was just like, "Nah, this is my car seat." It said, "Boxers are my favorite dog because they look like they owe you money." you were looking to collect money. They look like you. Boxers are. Some people don't like the boxer face. I get it, but I find them adorable. And I think they are a good nanny dog, I guess we could say. What are his synergies? We'll go with that. Or which one with this one? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I've gotten on TikTok. Fucking it's been so long since I've been on TikTok. Like I've held off for so freaking long. Now all I see now is all about this damn pink sauce. Some lady in this damn fucking pink sauce. People are buying pink sauce for $20. Like, buy sauce for $20. I had to go on there because she wanted an account, and I really didn't know what it was like. I did not know what it was like. So I had to check it out first to see. And believe it or not, there are people that actually put MCOC videos on TikTok. And they actually get like, there's some that had like over 1,000 views and stuff. I'm like, on TikTok? Like, what is it? It was very weird. I just very weird. I did not think, I don't know why I put it in there, but I did. Oh, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird. Well, I better hurry up while he's got the heal block on. Go, 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 go. Is there anything wrong with Mr. Sinister? Like, I've been kind of like just messing around with him. Like, just since I got like him and Strife, I've been throwing like Apocalypse, Strife, Mr. Sinister, Cable on a team. it's from my childhood, so that's why I throw that together. It's like a little fun little team. And I think who else did I throw in there? Who else did I throw in there? Oh, you evaded. So, okay. Has anyone? Are we able to talk about the new Thor movie? Can we talk about the new Thor movie, please? Please. Has anyone not seen the new Thor movie? Can we talk anything about Marvel? Can we talk about the new Ant-Man trailer, which actually looks pretty good, actually. I don't like it that we're getting Avengers movies in 2025. Like, it's a long time away, man. I haven't really been liking this whole phase 4 stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. Doctor Strange 2 wasn't You know? All hype. The movie was all hype. I just wasn't the biggest fan. Spider-Man No Way Home? Or is that? It's not Far From Home. It's No Way. Whatever one it is. People say that's the best Marvel movie. No, I don't think. It's cool that the Spider-Man were in it, but I feel like the first 2 hours was like, ugh. But once you get to all three of the Spider-Man, you're like, okay, this is cool. I don't know. I'm not even really enjoying the shows anymore. Like, I don't know. I haven't really been enjoying the shows as much. Okay, I'm about to go up there and because I know that's my son doing that. We should pretend the new Thor movie didn't happen. See, even though it was a comedy movie, it's okay. If you know nothing of Thor or care about that stuff, it wasn't like a horrible movie. I don't know. I wasn't sitting there going, this is a horrible movie. I think what people make it seem so horrible is because Gore he kills one god. He literally just fucking kills one god. That's it. That's it. Literally one. And it wasn't just like, it wasn't in the comics. It wasn't in the comics. Like, he definitely was nerfed. This Gore was nerfed from, like, he was nerfed bad. It was, I don't think it was the worst Marvel movie. I will say that. I enjoyed it a little bit more than Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I will say that. I think, you know, even though the cameos were in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, you know, seeing Professor X, you're like, yes! You know, that was awesome. But it was like, wifey liked the new Thor movie. Are you feeling on Spider-Man? Story was shit. Yeah, the story was shit. Okay, Mary, can you get him to make the dog not bark? I got put in the corner. Okay. But yeah, I get it. People wanted to, like, when you think people like the comedy, you could have the comedy. I also feel like they didn't like the it was just non-stop comedy. But I feel like, look at Thor 1 and 2. Okay? Look at Thor 1 and 2. Out of all 4 of the Thor movies, nobody likes the first and second Thor. Like, nobody likes it. It's just, you know, Thor Ragnarok, for some odd reason, when I first saw it in theater, I didn't like it because of the comedy. But then when I watched it again, I was like, this movie is absolutely amazing. I love this movie. And having it over to this movie, I was like, I do like the movie. It was better than any Thor 1 and 2. So if we get a better Thor movie with a comedy, I'll take it than Thor 1 and 2. That's the way I see things. If how they were doing it with 1 and 2, that wasn't working. That was not working at all. Like, I wasn't a big fan of the Camilla Khan. I was not a big fan of that. Like, the last episode was kind of cool, but yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of that. Moon Knight, liked Moon Knight. You know, Moon Knight was pretty cool. She-Hulk, I hope She-Hulk is good. I really do. I hope She-Hulk is good. I'm not excited, because whenever I get excited about something, it ends up turning to be like crap. But I do like how Daredevil, I'm pretty sure Daredevil's going to be in it. With the yellow one, I think he has the yellow and red suit. And then since they can't do a Hulk solo movie, you know, they got to throw him in somewhere. I just don't like this Hulk. I hate this Hulk. This Hulk, I cannot stand this Hulk. I'm sorry. I don't care if he's smarter. I want dumb. I want the dumb Hulk. You know, I want Hulk from Thor Ragnarok. That is the Hulk that I want. Or you could have made him a little bit smarter, but I don't know. I don't like the way he is. Like, he in the trailer, he was doing yoga. I know. I don't want a Hulk that does yoga. Anyone else I want to try really quick? That boy is loud. The biggest villain in the MCU after Thanos is Hitler. Disney has everything watered down. All the villains are kind of bad people who just have psychological trauma. Dude, all the villains are not even really villains. If you know, Thanos really wasn't a villain if you think about it. Like, he really wasn't a villain. Kang really wasn't a villain. You know, he just doesn't want. He did that because he doesn't want his other variants, because he knows how much trouble his other variants are gonna cause. I do love how they made Loki. I will say that. I was, you know, Loki never was like a huge fan of. I did like Loki in Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers. Whenever they had Loki on there, I thought he was really cool. But I loved how the MCU did Loki. Like, that dude who was Tom Hiddleston, there's certain actors that are just good playing, you know, these characters, and he's definitely one of them. You know, and I heard he actually auditioned to play Thor too. Well, I didn't hear, I read. Yeah, I heard from my friend down the street. Yeah, I don't know. What do you... I just haven't been a big fan of this... of Phase 4. Not a big fan. Loki is the best series in your opinion? I like, I don't know why, you know, I did like the new Captain America one. Sam and Bucky. I like Sam and Bucky's chemistry together. You know, I get it. People, the whole. mean, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I don't feel like they're going like too political with it and stuff like that, or woke or whatever Disney does now. But I feel like they did pretty good with that one. Liked Hawkeye. I did. I liked Hawkeye. I you know, Scarlet Witch, for like the first 5 episodes, I was just very bored, man. It was just Scarlet Witch one, man. WandaVision, I was bored. Like the first 2 episodes, it was hard to get through the first 2 episodes. See who else we could throw in here. Whatever, we'll just throw her. King of Loki isn't a villain. He's someone who's trying to keep the real villains. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't consider him a hero. But yeah, he is. He doesn't want the other variants getting out. He doesn't want those other variants. He knows what it's going to be like. He definitely knows what it's going to be like. So I wonder, like, if they're going to have, like, Iron Lad. Possibly at all. Or, because I know there's so many different types of Kangs and variants. Because I know they're gonna do the Young Avengers. I know they're gonna get it set up to where they do the Young Avengers. It just makes sense that they'll eventually do a Young Avengers. I mean, they already got the Wanda kids. I think that would actually be a good one. If they, hopefully they do. Hopefully they do, because they're gonna have stature, speed, Wiccan. They can get Hulkling. Who else was in that? Iron Lad was in it. So in do I want to see a live Miles Morales movie? I want to see. I don't know if I want to see a solo Miles Morales movie. I think I want to see like Miles come into Spider-Man's. Like I definitely want to get. I want to see them get. I'm hoping in like the 4th one, somehow in some way we get Venom or Spider-Gwen. Like I'm hoping is, since, you know, Mary has basically forgot about him, I'm hoping he hooks up with Gwen. Or Black Cat. Hopefully the Black Cat's in it. But then, like, I'm hoping Miles somehow gets... I don't know. Because I feel like since they're doing the cartoon, they're going to kind of they're not going to give him a solo live and a live movie. Because Spider-Man 2 is coming out. And since Spider-Man 1 was so big, like, you could really say that's one of the best Spider-Man movies. That movie was so freaking amazing. So with this next one, has high expectations, and I feel like I don't know when it's coming out, but I don't think they're gonna do a live one for a while. So it'd be nice to somehow introduce him in like Spider-Man 5 or 6, and then after it's been a few years, then give him his live action movie. Who else can we throw in there? We'll throw him in there. Damn, Venompool's got a lot of freaking synergies, man. Does anyone have more than 8 synergies? Like, man, remember the days of just like perfect block and like there's like only like 4 or 5 synergies. So, special 2 stun effect is expanded to special 1 and special 3. Okay. When the cookie meter hits 100, 75% chance to gain an ice armor buff, granting 22,000 armor rating and stun immunity for 20 seconds. It's lost and prevented. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Gain a cooking meter every 3 seconds instead of every 5. Oh, that's cool. Gain 3% perfect block chance for each buff. 1 blender buff. Manpool's actually like really sweet. I tested him and he's actually pretty fun, man. I do enjoy. So I feel like my opening was a lot better than I thought, you know. I just feel like I didn't need another. I just didn't need another Cosmic Champion. I feel like I just didn't need another one, man. I'm trying to get the last control counterpoint. I got Hulking as a 6-star. Nice, Reaper. Nice, man. Wait a minute. Didn't I just switch them? Spider-Man Multiverse was so good, and why Multiverse of Man pisses me off because it was done so bad. Yeah. You know what, Chris? It's just bad writing. It's just bad writing. Sam, we all know Sam Raimi could do. You know, like this is the first movie that they had so much blood and stuff. But I don't like. It was bad, like. And like one of the parts that pisses people off, and this isn't even a part that like really makes me mad, is like, why would Mr. Fantastic basically announce the way he could attack, you know, Wanda? And it's like, well, I know he didn't want to hurt that universe's Wanda because they know she was being controlled. So I don't feel like they wanted to hurt her. They were just, you know, they didn't think she was going to be like that. They never experienced a Wanda like that a Wanda could do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's I don't know. That's the way I see it. Like, I feel like they just didn't want to totally obliviate that reality's Wanda, even though she wasn't doing anything bad. But that's one thing that I see pisses a lot of people off. And like I really wanted. Okay, here's something that I don't understand. Here's my big thing, that the Illuminati was cool. Okay, I'll take Mordo being in the Illuminati because Doctor Strange died, whatever, because he went crazy because of the Darkhold. Where did the freaking Ultrons come from? Where did the Ultrons come from? There was no mention of a Stark. There was no mention of a Hank Pym. Nothing. So where did the damn Ultrons come from? That is something that I don't like. Because, well, you could say Mr. Fantastic, but I don't, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, to me, that's just bad writing. Like, oh, Mr. Fantastic made him. No, that Mr. Fantastic doesn't make an Ultron bot. You know what I mean? Yo, Dex, what's up? You're back? My problem was the pacing of the story. The pacing of the story was bad. It was just... It did not need to be 2 hours. It needed to be a longer... I would have taken... Taken? Is that a word? I'd have taken a longer movie. 2.5 hours. Hell, I would have took a 3... You're doing multiverses? You could have given me a 3-hour Doctor Strange movie. You know? Like, you just... I don't know. 3 hours might be too long. But another half hour could have helped out so much. You could have added things to it. And here's another thing is, they didn't have Deadpool in it. You brought Professor X in there, but you didn't have Deadpool in there. You could have easily thrown Deadpool in there for freaking 3 minutes. And it didn't matter what you did with them. You could have just thrown Deadpool in there. And I think everyone would have enjoyed the movie more. Everyone would have enjoyed the movie more. I love how they call themselves writers. Copy and paste the good comic book plots. Add some snappy dialogue, corporatize the comic book industry, and scare away all the talent. It's smart. Yeah, they're really not writers. They're really not. Let's take like 5 stories and put them in one. Like the new Thor movie. It was basically, I mean, they'll just do 2 into 1, but they also, with his suit and with his new suit and everything, it was a little bit more. Combination of like 3. You're back. Need to rank my Venom pool to at least 455. I'm trying to use him against Warlock. 345 boosted. Oh, and pay the creators of the plots $5,000 to make an executive producer. Yeah. And I heard the guy who did play Mr. Fantastic, he's not even playing Mr. Fantastic in the new Fantastic Four movies. They're getting a completely different actor. So, for everybody that wanted him to play Mr. Fantastic, they did it for the fans that wanted him to be that. But it's like, I don't know why. If you feel like he did a good job, and nobody said he did it bad. Nobody said he was a bad Mr. Fantastic or anything. So it's like, I wonder why they're not casting him for the new Fantastic Four movie. And I'm kind of curious how they're going to do Thing. You know, I'm kind of curious. But it would be hilarious if somehow Chris Evans came back to play Human Torch. It would be absolutely hilarious if he came back to play Human Torch. But I wonder if he would eventually come back as like an old Cap. Something makes me though want to see Iron Man. Johnny Depp, man. Something or Johnny. Oh my God, why did I say that? Johnny Depp. Why did I say that? Robert Downey Jr. I just, man. I know he can't. I know he can't. It would ruin it. You know, we got best story arc ever with that one. But I almost feel like with them, they're coming out with that new Ironheart. You know, so I'm kind of very confused on how they're gonna do that. Especially if they're basing it off of someone going off an Iron Man suit. Like, how can they not have like even like a projected Robert Downey Jr. like guiding her or anything? I didn't really read it in the comics, but I think that's how it was. Like it was just AI in one of the suits. Alright, just let me hit you one or twice more. What is that noise? Is that from the level? I don't think I've ever noticed the cricket noise. I don't think I've ever noticed the cricket noise. It's been a while since I even had this game on any type of sound doing arena. I don't have a cricket in the basement, do I? That's a cricket from the game sound, right? I'm not like freaking out here, am I? Yeah, it's definitely in there. It's definitely on there. Okay. That's definitely in the game. I was about to say, man, if I had some crazy... Oh, I'd be so upset if I had a cricket down here. Wow, I still have a ton more 6 stars. What is it? Let me see what thing it is. I hope it's hero use. No, it's still event quest completion. Damn, I thought it would either be arena or hero use by now, man. I think I can get all these points. Who is this? I don't know who that is. It doesn't show anybody. I'm gonna have to use these 4 signature stones on somebody. I got 10 days to use that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that done this weekend. I'll have to get that done this weekend. Here, we'll do a couple more. And then we're good for the night. Still trying to get back up to normal 2-3 hour streams. Instead of like thinking of stuff to actually talk about, and then instead of just coming on here and winging it. One thing I do like now, though, is, you know, I felt like more back in the day, you needed to have a champion awakened. I do like how most champions now, like, they don't need to be awakened. Because there's just so many freaking champs, it's very hard to even get a said champ and awaken them. Damn, Crossbones be just... I'm liking Crossbones. He's definitely one of those niche characters. Oh, I thought I could get that in that. There you go. Plus, I'm trying to get, you know, battle chips. Can always use battle chips. You know, we're at 1.4 mil. Probably open them all when I hit 2 mil, just to see what I get. Quicker I get to 2 million, then I could kind of see how much, if it's even doable to get what I want to get. Is there anyone new also that I haven't played? No, I kind of played everyone. That's a new Thor Jane picture, right? That's not the way she looked before. Or is that the way she looked before? I just feel like there's something different with that picture. Yeah, because the $5 is like what, $7.50, so it'd be August, September, October, November. So 7, 15, 3,000. 3,000. That's 3,000 units. With the monthly, usually I do. Well, this month I've been doing a lot of farming for potions, and so all my energy has been going into that. I usually will do like initial completion to everything to build up unit, to keep on building up my units. So it's still something extra. And I sometimes will do a completion for masters too. But it's been a lot of fun just stocking up on the revives and getting content done. How's the kids? Oh man. One's turning 12 in like a month, and the other one is turning 4 in about 2 months. So yeah, the daughter's getting older. That's not good. And my son today in the bath. So he knows what his thing is down there, but he's never questioned underneath it. And today he finally did. He goes, "Dad, what is this?" And I go, "Those are your balls, son." And he's I cannot remember what he said because he didn't really say it. But he picked up some ball that he had in the bathtub, and he's just like, "You mean a ball like this?" And I'm like, no. And I'm like, "It's not one ball, you have 2 balls." And it's just little shit like that cracks me up, man. Because he wants to know what everything is. He wants to know what everything is. What's this? What's this? What's this? And I was like, "Son, your balls haven't dropped yet. They're not there. It's just a big sack of nothingness. They're gonna eventually drop, okay? And then that's when I'm sure you'll be locked in your room. Not that young, but as he gets older. He's an innocent dude. He is, man. Twigs and berries, yes." Well, he doesn't say, he calls it his pecker. Like, I don't know where he even learned that from. Like, I didn't say that to him. Like, who told you this? Like, I don't know if he watched a show, or maybe I was watching a show, because he loves watching a lot of stuff that I watch. Sure, I let him watch it. You know what I mean? Like, he'll I don't watch like gory stuff with him or very sexualized stuff with him. But we watch a lot of cartoons, animation cartoons, Marvel cartoons, DC cartoons. You know, like we watched the X-Men cartoons, we've watched the Spider-Man cartoons, we've watched the Justice League cartoons. So I don't know, maybe somewhere along the lines he learned it from there. I don't know. But he's cracking me up, man. That dude, he cracks me up. He is really funny. He really is. This dude is so funny. He's definitely got a wild imagination on him, and if I need a good laugh, just being around him for like 20 minutes, I'll get a laugh. And but the thing is now though, he's testing me. He's trying to constantly fight me. Like, he'll come up to me and he'll put up his hands and be like, "Let's fight." And I'm like, "What do you think you're gonna do?" And he'll come and just charge at me, try to take out my legs, and he'll just sit there and wrestle with me, and he doesn't stop. It's literally 2 hours of him just crawling on top of me, and like nothing hurts him. He likes pain. Like, I'm throwing him around. I'm throwing him on this couch. I'm throwing him on that couch. I'm throwing him on the bed. I'm power bombing him on the bed. I'm body slamming him on the bed, and he's literally laughing at every single thing I do. I don't want to try to hurt him, but like, he's like, again. I'm like, "Dude, I just power bombed you like 10 times. He's like, again. He just cracks me up, man. It is definitely fun to have him around, man. It is. Little ones are like parrots. They are. I can't say anything around them. The minute I say something, I'm like, "Shh, Because he'll be like, it's like I could say it and then look at him, and you could see it in his head. It's all like coming in his head, like, oh, okay, I guess that's what that means, huh? Little shit, man. It's so funny. Hope things get worked out. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see. It does. It has its good days and it has its bad days. Some days we're fighting over nothing, and then some days we're absolutely fine. I don't know if it's just, it's been like almost, this month is our anniversary. It'll be 12 years. So I don't know if it's just a rough patch or what. But it was why I kind of stopped streaming for a long time. You know, and kind of why I gained a little bit of weight back, because I was just depressed, man. I was super depressed. And when I'm depressed, I eat. I will eat, dude. Give me a large pizza with some sides. You know, give me a whole KFC meal. Give me a rack of ribs. I will eat. I will eat my depression away. Or I will be in bed and just can't get out. Like I'll turn on the TV and literally binge watch something and not want to get out of bed. And it does affect, you know, my son will come in and it's like, he'll literally like, which is good, and it's good for me. It really is, because this is where streaming came in. Like, when I would be depressed and I streamed it, it would get me out of that depression feel and everything. Because I don't take any medications for that stuff. I just don't like the way that stuff makes me feel. So when I get depression, it hits me hard. So like, he'll come in and then like kind of sit next to me and be like, come on, let's go do this, come on, let's go do that. And then like, if I'm like, no, I'm not really, just give me a little bit, he'll literally like take that's when he'll start like jumping on me and then start wrestling with me. Or then he'll take my arm and be like, let me show you. So he does help me out in that department, because then he makes me get up, and once I get up and start moving around, what's that saying, like a body in motion, something, I don't know what it is, but it kind of it changes things, you know. So I'm glad he does do that for me. But yeah, once I get in that state, man, it's just it's a funk that I hate it. I think sometimes it's more of an ego thing, Dex, too. You know, like, yeah, maybe there's some things that can fix, and then, but then that would have to actually, like, say, okay, I was wrong on this. And sometimes it's hard for either one of us to admit. You know, like, someone could sit there and say it, but it's like, in the moment, there's an argument. One of us has to have the last word. One of us has to get the last put down. It's just like, there's no stepping back and going, oh, okay, I shouldn't do that. I've kind of learned to do that, though. Hence why I just stay quiet. And it is a long SP2, man. With those beams. I like to get with kids having a hard time if things don't smoothing. I mean, care about you and the family. Then, oh no, Dex, I appreciate it. Trust me, I keep on saying it. I appreciate it, man. I love it. Was there another comment there and it just went away? I swear I thought I saw a comment and it just went away. Alright, it's 11 o'clock. This will be the last one. Well, it's been a good couple hours. Glad I got back on here. It was Friday. It didn't have the usual drinks. You know, it's the only thing I was missing. Like I said, I wanted to stream yesterday. I just, by the time I was able to sit down, it was already like 10:30, 10:40, and I just didn't want to stream that late. But yeah, I didn't have any drinks. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see what it's. Again, I don't want to go, I'll be on tomorrow, but that's my plan. That is my plan. We can only go from there, guys. We can only go from there. I didn't mean to dip out for 6 months. You know what I mean? Like I didn't mean to dip out for like I think that's when it said my last thing was like 6 months ago. I didn't mean to do that. It's never my intention to just dip out. Because again, when I get people that reach out to me, man, it's like, even being away for 6 months, like I can even show you guys like the messages. Like people are just like, hey man, how you been? What you been up to? You ever coming back to streaming? And it amazes me, it amazes me. Even after for so long, people still reach out, and I appreciate that. It's stuff like that makes me go, yeah, I should stream. Especially if I'm just playing the game. Why not? Do you know what I mean? If I'm playing the game, why not stream? Sometimes my anxiety gets to me because I feel like when I'm doing story content and like I die one time, I feel like I'm like, oh, don't freak out. But yeah, little things we're gonna get over. You don't have to stream every day. Just stream when you can. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I feel like that would be good for right now. Like, not give myself a crazy schedule of every day. But when I'm doing like content and stuff like that, and I know I have like things to talk about, at least a couple hours, even if it's like 3 days a week, 3-4 days a week, I think I could be good with that. I think I could kind of, at this point right now, stick to that schedule. So, and every day, I wouldn't say every day, but every other day, just a little later in the night. Dr. Doom, what's up, man? Got a question. What was with the weird My House is Haunted videos? Maybe when we have some drinks, we'll talk about it. Maybe when we have some drinks, we'll talk about it. I don't want to get into it right now. That's something that was going on with my wife. Something that's going on with her mentally. We'll talk about it. I swear we'll talk about it. I don't want to get into it now at the end of the stream. Like, we could be here 20 more minutes. But just keep that question, and when we come on again, or like I said, if I have a couple drinks, maybe I'll talk about it. It's definitely a story. It is definitely a story. Someone said I should write a book. They're not wrong. They are not fucking wrong. I've thought about it because it's pretty freaking wild. I will sit there and say that. Like once a week, twice a week, we'll work for doing streams, because when school year starts, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I at least want to do 3-4 times a week. 3-4 times a week, I will be happy with that. Then maybe I can get my monetization back on. I probably should have did a video for the crystal opening. I didn't. I just did a stream. Didn't record the video. It's just a stream. I guess I could chop it up and put it out there, but I feel like most people that kind of even, not mostly people, but you know, it probably wouldn't get much at this point, because I feel at least people at least came by to saw what I got, and then, you know, I got some comments, so there's that. But all right, let me get going. Thank you guys for stopping by. I didn't stream Attorney of Pain, but I will stream the rewards at the end. So we have a debate at work today. Marvel versus DC. Marvel won. DC fans are kind of weak. That's another question, Red Dog. Bring this up on the next stream. I want to know what your debate was. There needs to be more context to that. I can agree to a disagree. A nice old debate. How about that? We're gonna go debate style on this one. All right, guys. Have a good one. Next stream we'll have some stuff to talk about. You know, that's what I like to have things to talk about. Tonight I just really didn't have much to talk about, and I'm glad we got through a nice 2 hours. I was very happy about that. So, all right, folks. Later. Have a great night. And what is my saying? It's been so long. Drop kick that sub. Hip thrust that like button. And donkey kick that bell? Was that it? I think that was it. It's been so long since I've done it. Alright, guys. Have a good one later.